Many of us might have been a little scared of the Mouse King in the Nutcracker, but the dancers of the Lone Star Ballet are giving us something new to fear this Halloween.
They are bringing the story of Dracula to life. It is spine-tingling. KMR Local 4's Meredith Avery bringing us all the details. That's some good news tonight.
There are some directors who have to work with a particular actor. There's Scorsese and DiCaprio, Tarantino and Jackson. Here in Amarillo, we have McLean and Femeth.
And Anthony Femeth has been my Dracula from the beginning.
The first time Vicki McLean and the company from Lone Star Ballet performed Dracula was back in 2010. They performed it again in 2014. And the curtain opened once again for the Count in 2019. For every performance, Anthony Femeth was right there next to her.
Well, you know, it's really interesting because when the first time that he did Dracula, he, of course, was younger, you know, and so as we have done the Draculas, his Dracula has not only matured as a dancer, his Dracula has matured as a character. And there's just that kind of philosophy of how Dracula never dies, you know, because he drinks the blood of the young and, you know, that makes him young at heart again and so forth. Well, it's kind of like with Anthony. He stays very young with his dance, and yet there's this maturity about the character that is even creepier than it was the first time he did it as a young Dracula, you know?
Since the last time the Count took the stage, the real-life Femeth retired from ballet and moved back to his hometown of El Paso. But McLean convinced him the show couldn't go on without him.
Lone Star Ballet, it's home. Craig said it the other day. I was walking in, and he walked in doing some, because he's our executive director, some stuff, and he goes, "Welcome home." And I was like, oh, this is home.
In Amarillo, Meredith Avery for KAMR Local 4 News.
Now, once shows are over, Femeth will head back to El Paso.
However, there are plenty of other shows coming up soon from the Lone Star Ballet.